Everyone wants to be famous. It's a truth that none of us can deny. Everyone wants their name on the tongues of people around the world. And in all honesty, there's nothing wrong with this if we're using fame for the right reasons, such as bringing about change, justice, or to benefit others. But the problem is when we want to be famous for the mere sake of being famous. And today with Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, this message has never been more important. You see, today we're actually seeing people who are willing to do anything for a couple of likes. Literally anything. Even if it means ignoring all our moral principles or putting our own lives at risk. Anything to be famous. But let me shed some light on this feeling that we're all chasing. For starters, fame is a lie. It's an illusion, it's fake. And even if you do achieve some sort of fame, it will be short-lived. And like everything else on this earth, it will eventually fade away.
One day you're the most important guy who ever lived. The next day you're some schmo working in a box factory.
And if you don't believe me, look at the people of the past. How many of the celebrities from the 50s, the 60s, or even the 70s can you recall? Let alone the centuries of people before them. And likewise, the people of today will soon be forgotten tomorrow. It's a sad reality, but a reality nonetheless that we all must come to terms with. But don't get too upset just yet, because there is some good news. And there still is a way for your name to be remembered in a way that actually does last forever. How so? Well, we need to stop searching for fame with people and start trying to be famous with the creator of people, Allah. Because when Allah remembers you and when Allah admires you, nothing else matters. So how can you be famous with Allah? 3 things. You need to remember Allah, you need to love Allah, and you need Allah to love you too. For every time you remember Allah, Allah will remember you. And if you want to be sure that Allah loves you, then you have to follow His Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. For when you follow him, Allah will love you too. And know that if Allah loves you, He instructs the entire heavens and angels to love you too, so much that His love for you will be manifest on this earth amongst the people. Yes, when Allah loves you, people will love you too. And many people remember you. Look at the likes of Muhammad Ali, who used his fame for the sake of good to benefit all of humanity. Look at the scholars of the past, who we all remember today for all the good they spread. Look at the companions. And lastly, look at the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the most famous man on the face of this earth today. So if you want to be famous with Allah. For nothing else matters but Him.